this quarantine and better your health. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko, DRGARKO, at letstalknutrition.com. And I had a call yesterday asking if there's any punctuation or anything in Let's Talk Nutrition. There's not. It's just Let's Talk Nutrition. No apostrophe, no commas, no any of that. So pretty easy. You can also watch the show live on Facebook and YouTube as well if you want to watch the show rather than listen. Or you can do both. We're not judging.
No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses. So, have things changed there at the station?
No, really. There's just not a lot of people here, and nothing's really changed. Everything's a lot cleaner than normal. I will say that we have extra sanitation, extra hand sanitizer, all that stuff.
And a lot of stuff was moved today.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff moved around.
What do you mean?
I mean, just like stuff that normally is never touched, especially like in the studio that me and you were normally in. Like everything was kind of moved.
Must have done a deep clean in there this morning.
Yeah, no, it was nice, but I mean, like I was like, where are my connections? Where are my headphones? What's going on here?
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, we have here in Tampa, Florida, there's an order, citywide ordinance, an order right now that in downtown Tampa, there are nice parks, right? These very, how can I put it? Available parks in the city, and people go there to sit and walk and talk, exercise, work out, and whatnot. So they're closed, and the mayor and the of Tampa, you know, has been pretty stern about it and clear. And she said, I always tell people not that, that the parks are closed. And she said, I'm not. And then she said in this report, I'm not one to gossip. So you didn't hear this from me, Castor was telling, I believe, someone, a reporter. But our parks are closed down. So a lot of our park staff, they patrol around just to make sure people aren't doing contact sports and things, and saw an individual working out in one of our downtown parks.
Say it.
So this lady went up to this person to tell him that the park is closed. So it turns out it was Tom Brady.
You leave Brady alone. Do not do that.
Tom Brady was working out, and
it's before the season.
She was taken aback, and she said, "Oh my goodness! Well, there you go.
He's gonna leave before the season starts.
This is ridiculous. Sidebar to it all. So the former New England Patriot quarterback and his wife, Giselle, she's a supermodel. They've relocated to Tampa. They did that last month, and after he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as a free agent, and they moved into a waterfront mansion. It's beautiful down in downtown Tampa. There are parts that are just absolutely beautiful. And that waterfront mansion was owned by the former New York Yankees baseball star, Derek Jeter. So as we know here in Florida, we have been ordered to stay home. In fact, I guess this ordinance is still in play. There's a curfew between 9 p.m. and 5 a.m. Is that curfew still in place, Katie?
No,
I believe it is, isn't it?
No, it literally lasted like 3 days.
Okay, so they lifted it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, we're in lockdown mode around Florida. Not so much in Jacksonville. They opened up the beaches. Our beaches are still closed, at least for now. So Tom Brady, he's known, by the way, for his outdoor workouts during the off season. I mean, the guy's in terrific, given his age, to be still playing professional football at this level is quite remarkable. So, the city offered an apology, a slight apology, no big deal, but it's kind of an interesting little um, human human interest or sidebar story. You got Tampa Bay quarterback famous Tom Brady being approached and saying, "Sir, the park is closed." Well,
You
not for
leave
me.
Tom Brady alone. You do not cite Tom Brady a month after he signs to the Bucks. You
Well,
don't
that's
do
the way
that.
it goes, Reggie. The That's the whole point about these ordinances, these recommendations, these uh, whatever you want to call them, that require people to um, shelter in place, practice these mitigation strategies, and try to contain or to mitigate this virus. We are way past containment. The virus is here. It's been here. It was here. It's going to be here. So trying to contain it is, I mean, we're way beyond that at
But
this point.
he wasn't working out with like a team of like receivers. He was working out by himself. I could see if you cite Tom Brady because he's got a whole offense and stuff like that, or like playing 7-on-7. Man is working out by himself. He is single-handedly potentially save the entire Bucks franchise. You do not cite Tom Brady at a park. I don't care. Ever.
Well, you're entitled to that opinion, but the fact of the matter is, uh, the parks are closed.
I'm sure his house
they're
is big
closed
enough.
for Tom Brady. They're closed for me. They're closed for you.
I've seen the house that he lives in, and I am 100% sure that he can work out at home.
Absolutely, but either way, what does it look like now? We just thank you, Tom, for coming to the Bucks. Here's your citation.
It doesn't make any difference what it looks like.
Yep.
That's the point. And he knows that. I mean, Tom Brady understands that. He's a smart guy, and I'm sure he took it in a lighthearted way. But that's just sort of a little sidebar. We had this episode occur here in Tampa. I hope where you are that people are following these regulations, these rules, and trying to mitigate the consequences of this strategy. The president said in reporting now, the president said that he's going to suspend immigration to the country as governors are now some governors in southern states are taking steps to reopen their states.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Any part of the show, go to the iHeart.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Number of things that are trending today. All these twists and turns with this story. There was a review of death counts in 11 countries, and when they did that, of course, what it shows is this disastrous, devastating trail of this virus, of this coronavirus. And at least 28,000 people more, they're reporting now, have died during the coronavirus pandemic over the last month than official counts. This is a review of mortality data in 11 countries. And it provides a clearer, but yet it's still an incomplete portrait of the toll of the crisis. In the last month, far more people died in those countries than in previous years. The New York Times did the reporting on this. The totals include deaths directly caused by COVID-19, in addition to those that are related to or stemming from other illnesses that could not be treated at hospitals, that became just overwhelmed with the influx of patients. People could not get medical care. So the numbers undermine the notion that many people who have died from the virus may soon have died anyway. In Paris, more than twice the usual number of people have died each day. Far more than twice the usual number, as I said, far more than at the peak of a bad flu season, which reminds me to tell you that this virus is not like influenza. A lot of people die with influenza. This virus is, for different reasons, more lethal. One, we have no herd immunity. Two, we have no vaccine. People are sitting targets. And it also tends to spread quickly, and it's lethal. And it's taking young and old alike. It's making them sick, and it's taking the lives of young and old alike. In New York City, the number is 4 times the normal amount. So they figure there's about 28,000 missing deaths in these counts. They're trying to track, they need to, these people that do this for a living are trying to keep track of the number of deaths associated with this pandemic for a lot of different reasons. We need to have these mortality data be correct. Another story that's trending is that governors across the country, their party affiliation notwithstanding, meaning Democrats, Republicans alike, governors, are saying, reporting, pleading, and telling anybody that'll listen that they don't have enough testing equipment. On the other hand, federal government, White House, is saying they have a surplus capacity. So I don't know. Again, this is yet another example of conflict and disagreement, and that you don't know what to believe. The governors are trying to, many are trying to do their best to keep these mitigation strategies in place and to do testing. And the testing is going to become critical. Every, reasonable, rational, informed expert that I can read and find, the theme is pretty constant here and it emerges over and over again. And the theme is, in order to really understand where we are at this point in time and going forward, we need to know how many people have been infected, who's infected, how many people are walking around asymptomatic and are infected. And until and when we have those kind of data at a larger scale than we're doing now, we're going to have a difficult time. And I liken these easing of restrictions in some of these states, opening beaches, opening massage parlors, nail salons, beauty salons, gyms, whatnot, as a tightrope walker working without a net. Working without a net. And you got too much slack in the line, by the way. And the odds of falling are good, and there's nothing there to catch you. That's sort of how I see it. And, on Friday, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the day after, residents of Georgia, people living in Georgia, are going to be allowed to go back to the gym. They're going to be able to go get their hair cut, get a pedicure, get a massage, get a tattoo. Okay, fine. You do that at great peril and at high risk to yourself and to other people. So I'm just saying. All right, we come back, we'll talk some more. I don't know, what a mess. So much confusion, disagreement, inconsistency, and unevenness. LTN, coast to coast and global.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
1250
Nutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, live fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go to the phones and have a caller out of St. Petersburg, Florida. Joe, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hey, Doc, how you doing? Hopefully you're staying safe like I am. I have a quick question. Now the flu season is going to be coming up, and people are going to be taking vaccines, and now the new vaccine down the road. Do we stop our supplements or vitamins prior or after we get the vaccine?
Are you taking any? First of all, you're maintaining your regular diet, I presume.
Yes.
Okay. So, are you taking any supplements now?
Oh, yes.
You are. What are you taking?
Yeah, my list would be too long. It would take too long on the phone.
Too long. So, well, more than likely, you're probably your nutritional status is probably pretty good. So, there are a lot of things to take to keep your immune system supported. And that's the primary, and to keep your nutritional status optimal. So given, that you have so many supplements you're taking, you can't even tell me, I suspect that no matter what I would say, you're probably...
Yeah. Zecamin, I take that. I take Resveratrol. I take IP6 Gold. I take Super. I take probiotics. Geez.
Are you taking Kyolic Age Garlic Extract or the Strauss Heart Drops?
No.
Okay, so it turns out that garlic is a wonderful immune support. It's also good for your cardiovascular system, but it's also good for your immune system. I'm going to have my guest on here in a moment, Wayne Elliott, from Strauss Naturals, and we'll talk about that. Have you ever taken that product?
Okay.
Have you ever tried that?
No, I haven't.
Okay. It's a wonderful product. It's aged garlic, and it's been around a long time, and it's formulated.
No, aged garlic I do take. I do take aged garlic, yes.
Okay.
Optimizer.
All right.
Optimizer garlic.
All right. So this pay attention to what Wayne has to say about the Strauss Naturals heart drops. That's aged garlic as well, and it's in a liquid form. And your cardiovascular system is in pretty good shape.
Yes.
Your blood pressure's good.
Yes. I had a stress test. I blew it away.
All right, so good. Stay tuned. Take a listen to Wayne. He's waiting in the wings to come on, and listen to what he has to say about the heart drops. That's something to consider. Now, I know you take probably a wide constellation of supplements, and you're probably getting all the micronutrients. Are you taking a good multiple?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so, I won't waste your time or others by going through a list, because you're probably getting all those nutrients anyway. But stay tuned. It's nice to hear your voice. This sort of feels like being in the witness protection program, I know.
I just want to say one thing.
But
by listening to you all these years, I've increased my supplements tremendously.
Me too. So, yeah, I know. I get it. I appreciate you. It's nice to hear your voice. Very nice. Thanks for calling. If nothing else, to touch base, letting me know that you're doing well, and you take care of yourself. You and your wife Stay safe. Practice your mitigation strategies. Don't go to the beach in that Speedo, whatever you do.
No. Hey, Doc, we love you, and we pray for you, and we pray for everybody.
Thank you so much. We can use your prayers. Wayne Elliott is our guest today. The aforementioned Wayne Elliott, I was talking about him with Joseph from Tampa. Joseph, a longtime listener. He's a wonderful fellow. He lost a ton of weight, and I must have scared the bejesus out of him because I said, if you lose all that weight in this crazy way, you're going to gain it all back. He has managed to keep it off, so my strategy worked. Wayne, welcome back. It's great to have you on.
Thanks, Dr. Garko. Always good to be with you.
How you making it, man?
Yeah, well, my wife and I finished our quarantine, but the orders are still go out for essential things only, and our business operations are still all operating. And the hazardous waste and the other businesses, the environmental businesses, but yeah, it's difficult, Dr. Garko, to personally, notwithstanding I'm in the high risk group myself, apparently. I'm not worried so much about this virus. I'm worried about the fallout that's coming, economic and so forth, people's mental health. And a strange thing happened in Little Port Colborne, our hometown, yesterday with road rage, where a man actually intentionally crashed into a lady's car. And,
oh, wow.
You worry about these things, and so many of the experts that I trust, the ones that don't work for the government or are politically driven, they're really starting to press the concern button because, mental health issues, substance abuse, of course, suicides and overdoses and the like, these are problems that stay with us. They just keep on taking, not giving, but keep on taking. So that's where my concern is. But I must say that I've changed my regime a little bit, my daily regime, Dr. Garko, since this started. Some of the things that I wasn't taking daily, like a good alkalizer, I do now. It's part of the daily regime. I listened to the gentleman that called in, and great to hear he's doing so well. I don't know how old he is, but he didn't sound like a real young man. The only thing I would say to him is...
He's about your age.
Nothing personal there, sir.
No, he's about your age.
But the one thing I would say, Dr. Garko, is that the Strauss heart drops, of course, it isn't their primary function. It just happens to be that the main ingredient is the very best thing for our natural thing, for our immune system support. But the other benefits, of course, to dissolve plaque, cholesterol, and calcium. And even when, it's funny, Dr. Garko, even when folks will say, no, their blood test is good, they may not have creases on their earlobes, but it's a funny thing. So they may never have, like the issue I had where the arteries clog right up. But
yeah.
So far, there isn't a soul that's ever said to me that they didn't experience increased energy.
Okay, so hold your thought. We come back, we'll talk some more. Keeping your cardiovascular system up to par, your immune system up to par, and all the system regulated.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation. It comes from a plant. New. Cultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products, plus CBD oil's total plant concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all plus CBD oil products provide the highest quality derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems that suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food about CBD oil products by CBD Sciences today. Learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
What is inflammation?
Listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Wayne Elliott is our guest. We have a caller out of Tampa, Florida. Bill, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
First of all, Strauss is a great product. doesn't. You don't have to have chest pains or anything. You take it before that, folks. You take it before the paramedics show up. That's the way you use the product. There is a study that came out yesterday out of California. They did hundreds of antibody tests, and they're bordering on 1,000. They're predicting, because of the way they did it geographically, that hundreds of thousands of people have already had COVID. And I'm just wondering, I was mentioning to Katie, I wonder if it's going to be like these chickenpox parties. I wonder if people are just going to say, what the heck, let's just get it and get it over with.
Well, the problem with that's the theory of, or the approach of, let the virus run its course. The problem with that is that, Bill, is that if you do that, you can expect, even though some people are asymptomatic and have mild symptoms, there are other. I mean, we now have, tens of thousands of people that are dying. I mean, we're going to approach 50,000 people in this country that have died from this virus. And if you let it run its course and just whatever happens, you're going to and don't do any mitigation strategies or containment and mitigation, we're way past containment, and you abandon all of these mitigation strategies, you're going to have, you're going to have millions of infections, and you're going to have, 1 million or so people die. That's what's going to happen. It may be true that you have a large percentage of people that are asymptomatic, but you still have a great percentage that gets sick, and severely so, and then die. That's the dilemma.
I agree with you 100%, Doctor, and I am very, very, very concerned about opening everything up. And we need to back off the politicians because they want what's best for us. They're trying to help us.
Well, many of them have good intentions, but, opening up, our guest today, Wayne Elliott, lives in Canada. And let me just ask him, don't hang up. Wayne, welcome back. What are the restrictions like in Canada? What you have shelter in place, stay at home, physical distancing, and all of that, right? I would assume.
Absolutely. I do disagree with you, Doctor, and the gentleman caller, however, and I think about the 7.8 billion of us that will be left when the virus passes and before the next one comes. I mean, the only thing I can say, I know we're different people today, guys, but during the war with bombing, millions killed, this wasn't done. H1N1 killed 500,000 people. This wasn't, we didn't take these measures. And it'll just be a whole lot worse, in my opinion, if the coffers are all bare. Governments are basically broke anyway and in tremendous debt. But if, I guess it comes down to this really. How much are we prepared to spend and suffer to try and be safe enough? You're never safe in this world anyway. Tornadoes keep ripping through the U.S. and killing people. Oceans are 90% dead and 90% devoid of the creatures that are supposed to be there and the fish. That's a big problem. Global warming is a much bigger problem than most people understand. For example, when that Atlantic Ocean warms up another 1.75 degrees Fahrenheit, the next ice age starts because that Atlantic conveyor stops. So we've had some real serious problems that we've played with in the world. Our leaders get together, they spend $1 billion on security, they solve nothing. I don't know why they don't do it on Skype, Dr. Garko, and save the $1 billion and sit down and get it done and make a deal. But the world's in a strange place right now, but I do have to disagree that we can never be safe enough. And what about the next virus? I mean, do we, when we look at the true figures, and I don't believe the figures that are out there from what doctors have come forward and said with the corona is kind of the catch-all, and some have said it's been encouraged by the government to do that. maybe the government wants us to be afraid so that we pay close attention, but I think that common sense here, like you say, the distancing, that makes common sense. Being aware of our hygiene makes common sense. Not gathering in big groups, certainly not yet, that makes common sense. But to hide in our homes, I don't get it, and I think we're really going to regret it in the end, but let's just agree to disagree on that, and let's get back to what people can do for in their own best interest. And we were talking about heart drops there before the last break, and even if you had a 10%, which Western medicine would never consider treating because you're not in any perceived danger, but the fact that you can get more energy when you get rid of whatever plaque you have seems to me a big benefit, Dr. Garko, and I encourage everyone to try it, whether they've got creases on their earlobes or not. If you have the creases on your earlobes, or one of them, it is nature's signal that you have clogging arteries on that side of your body. I have them on both my ears. I don't know about you, Dr. Garko, if you have any creases, but I was clogged on both sides. And full blood circulation is what we are meant to have, not 90%, certainly not 50%. And anywhere there's a blockage, right down to the tiny, tiny vessels that go to our skin that can make us look gray-blue or our lips gray-blue, that's a problem, and it's going to be a bigger problem. So the other thing is with the Strauss Company, Dr. Garko, your satisfaction is guaranteed. So if you didn't think you needed it, but you wanted to try it and you didn't get more energy, get your money back. You have to be satisfied or you get your money back. So there's really no losing, and there's no contraindication with any pharmaceuticals. That was determined by Health Canada over 20 years ago. And the other thing I'd like to say to folks, I've taken them for a long time, Dr. Garko, as my mother did. God bless her, she's gone now, but we both took for years, and I still do, the full spectrum minerals because our soil is depleted, so our foods don't have what we're supposed to get from them, and our diet's going to really only be so good with the genetically modified man-made foods, all the chemicals that are on them. So I think it's more important than ever for good supplements, and that's one that I'll keep taking is the full spectrum minerals. My mom and I both got cramps when we didn't take them. So, it just isn't in our food, and if you're not supplementing with the likes of full spectrum minerals, you're simply not getting enough.
All right, we'll come back. We'll talk some more. Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast and globally.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
With the incredible growth of the natural products industry, we have never had more products to choose from. And at the same time, getting healthy has never been more confusing. Irwin Naturals has made it easy for consumers, bringing relevant, high-integrity supplements to the marketplace. Irwin Naturals soft gel delivery technology was chosen over 20 years ago